in San Antonio. This was after torrential rain swept several cars off of the road. The week kicked off with some nasty rain showers across the Dallas area as well. Then by the middle of the week, as much as 8 inches of rain fell across
Hello,
San Antonio
everyone. How y'all
Wednesday
doing?
and Thursday morning.
This is Goddess Taya
This
4444
event that you're looking at here. We look at a gas station that looks like it's sitting in the middle of a river.
to my holy women, which is my divine feminine.
Making their way through, trying to get to their final destination.
We're going to see
into Wednesday and a nasty beginning
what the universe want to say
now, since the start of the flood event, firefighters have
to the holy woman,
70 water rescues, over a dozen more
or
water investigations are still ongoing.
get a message, get some messages from the holy woman, for the holy woman, for divine feminine. Let's see what these cards want to say to you all, to divine feminine. Okay, thank you.
Now that was one woman recalling the moment that she was on the phone with her husband as the floodwaters overtook his car. She also mentioned how her husband was hesitant to drive to work that day as well. As of tonight, the search for her husband is still underway. Meanwhile, yesterday morning, 2 short-lived tornadoes also hit Wimberley, Texas. This is about 35 miles to the south of Austin. They were both EF0 tornadoes, so luckily no extensive damage besides some trees that were snapped. Now we want to talk about this because yesterday was a very active day across the Lone Star State. We got in on those tornadoes that we talked about, but rain really took the lead. And when we look at the amount of rain that fell in a short amount of time, we're talking Wednesday evening into Thursday morning.
The universe,
even before the morning commute was underway, 6
wants.
So over a half a foot of rain falling in just one time span.
I forgot I could do it on the front. Okay,
it nearly doubled that as of yesterday too. So yesterday,
the universe says,
San Antonio and the state of Texas in general, this
heal your heart,
in the top 10 wettest states,
heal your soul.
Now remember,
Only then you'll activate this warmth and light within you. Don't cling to anything or anyone. Don't cling to memories, dreams, or hopes. Listen to your heart, and the light will come to you all by itself. That's what the universe is saying. I'm going to pull more than one of these. I'm going to be pulling from Deep Love, Soul Contract, Intuition, and Romance, and Love. Okay, so you might as well say this is a love reading. And I'm going to pull just whatever. I'm going to see. I might pull one of these. Okay, let's see. What else? Okay, this say positive mindset is key. But sometimes it doesn't make a difference how positive our mindset is and how much hope. It's not your fault. Some things are doomed to fail, so that better things can come your way. It's still very vulnerable. We haven't really caught a break in an area like Minneapolis, and we have more weather kind of making so if you are in a relationship, or if you're in a relationship and the relationship is toxic, it's not good, and the relationship is failing, the better things is coming your way, point blank straight up. better things is coming your way. When things go left, you know? Don't force yourself to stay in a relationship that is toxic. There are things happening behind the scenes, and you're no table to see them yet. Now, Fox Weather is your Hurricane HQ. You're not able. It says you're no table to see them, but she meant you're not able to see them yet. You have to trust the process. So you're on your spiritual journey. You're waiting for things to get better. The divine is planning things behind the scene. You're not able to see them yet, but you just have to trust the process. Trust the process. Don't rush anything. It's becoming more of a mature storm, and you're starting to see some of that spin within the storm in itself. So we have the core of the storm. That's very apparent here on the enhanced satellite. You'll notice that the leading edge of the storm has a cluster of showers and storms that are a bit more stronger. So I guess you could say this is a divine feminine meaning. And you're seeing some of that black and purple, meaning that those are really warm core storms that are pushing the circumstances don't matter. Trust that your desires will come to you and it will manifest. No need to worry. Know that your manifestation is already on its way. It's already done. Keep detached. As it pushes along the coast of Mexico. So it's on the way, y'all. It's on the way. I'm gonna get 2 more cards. 2 more. Okay, thank you. May have a couple of showers that expand across the coast of Mexico. This continues to be a fish storm. It moves out towards the Pacific through the course of the weekend and into early next week. Until then, where we have the roughest of the surf and those storms, warnings and watches are up across the south. You have so much love within you. Go and share it with the world. Spread it, but don't let anyone touch your heart too quickly. You know, don't wear your heart on your sleeve. I don't even know what that means. But don't fall in love so quickly. All right? Take your time and just take your time. Take it one day at a time, step by step. You are perfect the way you are. Your life is perfect the way it is. Look at how strong you are. Look at how far you have come. You're on the right track. Everything is right. It's also forced people to evacuate. You're perfect. Just the way that you are. You're perfect. Winds getting up beyond 30 miles per hour. Enough for your person. Okay. I'm trying to see. Let me see about the animals. Spirit. With Intel inside. It helps save you time because it does all your busy work for you, so you can get busy doing what you want to do. Let me see if I can get something from here. Okay. Stop forcing ads for your forklifts on financiers. Start marketing to the right people by targeting industries and functions on LinkedIn ads. I've never, ever in my life. Okay. Anything like this. some of you are old souls. Black Jaguar. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from the beyond the world. From beyond the world. Focus on what you really want.
The red team definitely is not familiar with this feeling.
You can create your dreams.
Oh no, what are you guys doing?
You're an old soul. You can create your own dreams.
Let's go, guys. Come on, hurry. You know, I don't know how.
Yeah, you're an old soul. You've been here many lifetimes, Ben. Action, passionate. This is fire. Action, passionate. This cat is stalking. So, let me see. Oh boy. My light is terrible in here. I have to. Okay. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. You could call on the divine. Many forces come to your aid.
We have severe storms taking aim across parts of the 2/3 of the country.
Let me get one more.
Activity that's across the board right now, stretching from the Gulf Coast all
Confirmation.
to the northeast. I want to dive into Indiana right now, where we've seen this stream of moisture aim across the greater Evansville area. This is in Indiana, where we've had 3 inches of rain in a course of 90 minutes that has already fallen, and there's still more rain on the way. And because of all of that rain, a flash flood emergency was issued earlier into the day. We continue to watch as that threat continues through tonight. Numerous roads
you have.
Look at how much rain we've seen.
Authentic.
3 inches.
Yeah, you being yourself. You being yourself.
And that stream was pretty
okay. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. And you are. Half the stuff you don't even know about yourself. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. I just said, just be yourself. Be yourself. Be authentic.
All we need is some energy in place, and we do have
Penguin.
that get pretty warm into the
okay.
as these storms
now,
sweeping through. Now, this will only add insult to injury with that
intuition.
We have a couple of pockets that we could see some heavier rain. Notice that an area like Washington,
pulling
D.C.,
from my
Virginia,
intuition
Maryland, you will see upwards of 1 to 2 inches of rain, and that's what we'll continue to watch the British flooding play out there too. Also tomorrow, we have to take it back west. The northern plains will have another risk of dealing with severe storms from Billings out towards, say, parts of Nebraska. It's this quarter here that we watch as those storms roll out of the Rockies and push into some of these same areas. There's a low risk for tornado activity, so we have that 1 out of 5 threat there. A low risk is still a risk, so take it serious as we head through our Saturday. A lot of people let their guard down into the weekend. That's not the thing to do this upcoming weekend. These storms, they come in as we head through the afternoon and into the evening hours. Now we take a look at parts of Texas where we're looking at flood threats continue across the region. We take you to an area that has seen its fair share of flooding, a lot of flooding in a short amount of time. That being San Antonio. When we watch have pretty much played out in San Antonio. They've gotten over a half
emotional
in
clarity,
just one day, and it made for the second wettest day on
your
record.
intuition.
It pretty much doubled that old record of 3.26 inches, so 3.25
Your
inch
intuition is
rain from
sharpening.
1973. So that is a huge deal.
Emotional
when you look at it
clarity
from that
sharpens
perspective.
your
Another
intuition.
perspective, yesterday was added to the top 10 wettest days across
Yeah, your
San Antonio.
intuition is
It is on
getting
the lower end of the
sharper.
days, but if we look at where it is now newly added to this list, and this is why there were several areas across southeast Texas, central Texas that got in on all of this heavy rain between
You're
Wednesday
in the
evening
known.
into Thursday. If you need to be reminded,
You're
San Antonio
listening
was
more
in
to
its
your
12 as of
intuition.
Tuesday night.
Trust
So all
your
of this
inner
rain came as a
wisdom.
deluge and added
It
to
will
this
guide
record
you
flooding.
on the
Now,
right
some of the records
path.
that are still filing through. Several
Like I
inches of rain,
said,
from 5
you're
inches
trusting
out of
your
Seawall
inner
to 6
wisdom.
inches
You're
out of
trusting your
Cibolo. This
intuition.
is where we have most of our heaviest rain, and it also added its
Inner wisdom is the same thing.
We take a look at another report
This
here.
is
This
what
is
I'm
pretty
feeling. You
interesting.
are
Just off towards
trusting
the
your
south and to the
intuition.
west of the
And you
I-10
know you're
border,
on the
we
right
had a vessel
path.
that was swept by floods.
You are being
Also,
guided
the
on the
occupant
right
was
path.
rescued, so that's some good news of water rescue there. Then another vehicle got caught in the flooding, and that occupant was rescued as well. So they are out there helping folks, but this is a nasty
You
situation
have
that we're
divine
finding, and
protection.
unfortunately, we're still left with a lot of the flood concerns at this point in time.
You are
Several rivers
divinely
across parts of
protected.
Texas remain in that
Trust
moderate to maybe major
each
stage of
step
flooding right
of
now.
your
This is where we had the
intuition.
heaviest of the rain. Sargent, Texas, nearly 10 inches.
You
between
seriously,
Thursday
you
and today.
are
Selma,
divinely
also
protected.
looking at just shy of 9
You
and a
got
half
people
inches as
looking
well.
out for
A
you
young
that you
girl
don't
in
even
Louisiana
know,
also got in on that too.
that
This
you
complex
never
system
seen
rose out,
before
declared
in your
and
life.
just drove down
But
towards the south and east across parts of Houston.
within your soul,
Let's take you to the northeast.
those people that are looking out for you, you know that they are. You may even just suspect that they are, and they are. Some of them are even hidden. Angelic whispers.
Showers, a case of deja vu, especially if you live in the northeast. Each and every weekend has been featured by
the
some
angels
type of wet weather. Maybe
whisper
it's a shower,
through
thunderstorm.
your
You have seen it
intuition.
all across the East Coast.
Pay
So
attention.
today is the last day we
Pay
see some
attention.
sunshine. We look at Lady Liberty here across New York City.
The angels are
Not
talking
too bad out there right now as the
to you
temperatures have started to already take a dip
about this
opposed to our highs
connection,
for the day. We look at all the moisture that's coming our way. It's riding
about
along that
your journey
stationary front.
within.
And this weak boundary back towards the Midwest will continue to spew out
Your
bursts
inner
of
world holds
energy
the
that will
key.
ride across the stationary front too. So all
Begin
of
your
this will
path
continue to be a big
by,
theme, not only through tomorrow,
looking
but even
within.
through Father's Day.
Your
So
angels
tomorrow,
is helping
we have the dew
you
points that are up into
look
the 70s.
within
That's enough
yourself.
moisture in place to continue to fuel
Yep.
these storms. We add a little bit of daytime heating in place, and we have these pop-up showers and storms all across parts of the southeast. It really isn't a confined, hey, Asheville, you're going to get in on heavy rain. Atlanta, you're
Protection
going to get in on heavy
through
rain. It's
intuition.
everyone at risk, but the storms are going to be popping up throughout the day. It's not a widespread washout, more of a pop-up.
Your intuition shields you from harm.
As this front kind of settles into place.
Trust
Notice
its
that there's some areas that
warning.
even say half of their weekend impacted, like Nashville. Sunday might not look too bad for Father's Day.
Your intuition shields you from harm.
But if you're in an area like Roanoke,
Trust
well, you have to
your
just take all plans indoors.
Trust the
as we
warning.
head into this weekend. Same could be set up towards New York for Saturday. Now, the
Trust
heaviest
its
rain
warning.
is likely going to aim towards the Mid-Atlantic. We're
These
watching Northern Virginia,
daggone
Washington, D.C.
cards,
This is a region
the
that
way
could see
these,
some flooding
I
and
like
some serious flash flooding. So go
the
into your
different
weekend
writings,
mindful of that. Turn around, don't drown.
but
If
man,
you're
you can't
driving
even
through
see
roads
these
and you're starting to see
joints
some puddling
mostly.
that starts to add up.
So
It's
anyway,
already
let's
down
finish.
5 quarters south of Washington, D.C. Put timing to it through Saturday
Soul
afternoon.
contract.
Rain
Let's
aims
see.
towards D.C. Heaviest of the
Let's
rain
see
for the
what's
West
up with your
Virginia.
soul
Watch it
contract
as we head into Saturday evening.
with your
More so
person.
heavy rain back towards northern Maryland, Baltimore, up into Towson, even Edgewood. Along
Wait a
the
minute, y'all.
I-95
I need to fan myself right quick. It's hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot in here.
Northern Maryland, we are looking
It's
at
hot, 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 hot in here.
2 inches of rain there.
Woo!
Let's head off towards the Sunshine State, where it's that time of the year again. Florida's rainy season is in full swing. We have storms popping up like
Now,
clockwork through this this weekend, and they dampen your beach plans. So if you're across parts of Florida,
In the
thinking
cold,
you're gonna get on a full weekend of sunshine,
it'll be cold
again, when you have those moments to get
down
out there
here.
and enjoy the sun, take them, because we are looking at rounds of rain that may be moving in, especially
In the
for
summer,
our southwest coastline. Looking at the rain since Tuesday,
when it get hot,
back towards Puerto Buda, moving off towards
I like the
Tampa,
heat.
has
I
seen
do
some
like
of
the heat.
heaviest rain.
Give me some air a little bit every now and
41%
then.
of Florida is actually in a drought, and it is
But it
this
still
wet
be
here.
cold
So
out here in
we're
this
finally
joint
seeing some of those rain totals
when you
pour
have
in,
the air
and it
on.
be beneficial in the end. I just popped this one in 7 inches, almost 8 inches of rain since Tuesday.
I like my
morning,
heat
and
better.
So that's impressive, especially given
Hell, I'm an April
drought in
baby.
place. We put the highest totals where we have the highest drought, and we look at
Yep,
those areas
spring and
pretty
summer
closely.
is my
This is one that
favorite,
I'm
not
watching,
because
hoping
my
to see a couple more
birthday
rounds
is
of rain
in the
add to that
spring.
extreme risk for flooding.
I just
South
like
of, say, Moorhaven could use some extra rain there too.
hot
Watch the
weather,
drought as it rolls out,
comfortable
the monitor
weather.
rolls out
I'm a
next
fire
Thursday. Maybe we
sign.
start
What
to
do you
see these
expect?
numbers decrease. For now, 41% of the state under drought.
What do you
This is where we
expect
still have rain in place through at least the weekend.
of
Right
me?
along this west coast and the southwest
Of
coast of
a
Florida,
fire
the areas that
sign.
need it the most. Now, looking at the
Yeah.
radar right now, it doesn't look all too impressive. We have a couple
Okay,
of
let's see
storms
what the
moving over
console
south of Tampa,
contract
as well
wants
as
y'all
back
to
towards
know.
Jacksonville. But again, with this onshore flow, we could see more
Oh,
of these storms
shoot.
kind of pop up
21.
tonight, and that's going to
I'm
be the
trying not to go over 30 minutes, but if I do, oh
as we
well.
go through the next couple of days, we'll be adding to those rain totals
Okay.
across the state. Could see some more storms going into the
One more
daytime hours
shuffle.
tonight. Starts to
Let's see
settle
what the
out as
soul
we head into early
contract
tomorrow
gotta
morning.
say.
If you're looking for that morning run or maybe that outdoor brunch, I would do it as early as possible on Saturday, because here comes the rain and those pop-up showers and storms once again across the state. And the same could be said into early Sunday.
Okay.
Those were quiet for the start of the morning.
Divine
Rain starts to pop in as we head into the
embrace.
afternoon and early evening. By the
I'm
time
gonna
Monday
leave
rolls around,
this
we'll have a
up
couple more spotty
so you
showers
all
hanging
can
on, but
see
this is
it.
a look at the rain totals in total. Looks like maybe
Because
the
I can
heaviest
barely
would
see
be
these
1 to 2
words
inches,
because
and it'll be
open
in spotty
yourself.
places across south and central portions of the state.
Y'all, if you
Florida
need,
is your hurricane
pause
HQ,
the
and
video so
tropical
y'all can
activity
read it.
is also
Okay?
on the quiet side for the Atlantic.
In
We have been watching pretty
stillness.
closely. It's still holding onto a pattern that's in place. So while it has been relatively quiet, this will likely be the case through the end of June. We're not complaining. We're still waiting on our first name.
I'm going to show this again in case I had my hand in the way.
What's to come in this upcoming season. We'll look at the Atlantic Basin. Not a thing to talk about here in terms of activity, no tropical development
Okay.
in the upcoming days. So the next week still remains to be quiet. And all of the activity that would have been something to talk about rides along the ITZ zone off towards the south. This dominating high pressure system has been keeping all of that at bay to the south across Central America. And that's not a bad thing, because we have a couple of things working in our favor here. Not only is it the high pressure, but we have Saharan dust that's still working out towards the Caribbean. And that's what usually keeps things a little too dry in the atmosphere leading up to the first half,
Lunar
or at least the first
protector.
couple of months of the hurricane season. That dust, along with some hostile winds wrapping around that area of high pressure, is what's keeping things quiet. All of those tropical waves that we were watching sitting somewhere around here, they'll continue to stay there as long as this dust
One more.
remains in place. We watch through the
Okay.
weekend into next week. Maybe the dust thins out a bit. We see this next plume emerging off of Africa's coastline into the latter half of June. So that's why the
Boundless
prediction right now
love.
is to keep things pretty quiet across the Atlantic. When we look at a couple of things that we're watching closely, it is the dust that's really a big player at the moment. But Fox Weather hurricane specialist Brian Norcross, he had joined us earlier on how meteorologists, they're now using a new tool, AI models, for this year for
So,
the hurricane season.
y'all
to
go
predict
ahead on and
how
work
the
with
year's gonna be. So
that,
listen to what he
okay?
has to say.
Now, let me see what Deep Love wants to say about your connection.
The European Center has the AI model that we can look at.
Okay.
Others around the world, Microsoft.
Your divine connection, your divine contract. Let me see what I could get.
And Google DeepMind.
Getting from
It's a pretty cool and
this
fascinating
Deep
visual
Love.
that we're watching. watching. So we're adding this to our repertoire here at Fox Weather. We look at the AI model of the winds and the pressure together, trying to give us an idea of how the latter half of the month will play out. Notice that there are a couple of pockets where we see some higher winds with that dominating force of high pressure, though. Most of that still remains south of the Caribbean and pushing into the southwestern Caribbean by the end of next week. So we'll keep a close eye on things. Again, as we head into the latter end of June, doesn't look like much in the way of activity. Hawaii's Kilauea volcano, well, it erupted yesterday for the 25th time since December. This video is showing a new vantage point. The eruption lasted about 8 hours with lava fountains reaching over 1,000 feet high. The U.S. Coast Guard warned that high levels of volcanic gas are going to be a concern because of the far-reaching effects. We take you to the southwest, where it's not too bad right now. It's heating up. Places like Santa Monica, California, are eyeing a great weekend for celebrating Dad. We look at the temperatures that are going to be in the 80s a little.
Okay, you have expression. You might be writing a letter to your loved one.
In Alaska,
I mean, your person. I'm sorry.
Keeping the heat top of mind. Temperatures are expected to soar into the mid-80s. On top of that,
words are the messengers of the soul. Express your deepest love and care. So, write them a letter.
That's a fun fact for you there. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Fox Weather Live.
You know, you can write the letter now and keep it and give it to them later. Give it to them later. Okay, you have bridge.
Right now, Long Fence is offering 25% off fences, decks, and pavers. Contact Long
Build a
Fence
bridge of understanding, crossing the rivers of your souls. So, compromise with each other. I mean, you know.
Do it all with Steel Battery.
Come to an understanding, yeah.
With Steel Deals, now is the best time to save big on over 40 hardworking steel tools. Hurry into your local steel dealer or shop online.
Polish.
Nice shot, Dad.
Right now, you all are polishing up your connection. Forge stronger bonds through mutual polishing. The more you polish yourselves, the more you heal, you're building a stronger bond between the two of you.
As much as we appreciate what our mechanics can do and who they are, no one looks forward to seeing the inside of a auto shop. Because if
Surprise.
your car is too. And that means
So there's a gift.
likely it means an expensive repair bill.
Adorn the every day with surprises. Keep the freshness alive. Oh, okay. So some surprises are coming. Or you need to. Or.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Redemption is open to us all.
Surprises, a gift, or something. No. Keep the relationship alive. You know? Restart. Some of you have a restart. Some of you have a restart. When your connection, when your relationship is a reconciliation, make sure you forgive. Forgive. But there is a reconciliation.
Welcome back into Fox Weather Live. Severe storms are
Allow forgiveness to heal the wounds of your heart, restoring love's trust. Restart. Every act of forgiveness is a fresh beginning in love. But like, if you if your person constantly, if your person is constantly doing the same thing over and over and over, and then you forgive them and keep forgiving them over and over and over, God do say turn the other cheek. We have an impulse of storms once again aiming towards the, but he don't say be stupid at it. You know, he don't say to let them keep doing it, keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, like beating on you or something like that, criticizing you and all that. That is a toxic relationship right there. And that is what you need to get rid of. That is what you need to get rid of. You don't need that. So don't keep restarting old shit. Let the old go. And that's what you do. Don't keep forgiving someone that keeps doing something over and over and over and over. You know. So that's what I feel with that card, that someone is feeling like, but you're supposed to turn the other cheek. Yeah, turn the other cheek, but if this motherfucker keep doing the same thing over and over and over, tell him to kiss your ass. Go on about your business. You can show him better than you can tell him. You do not deserve to be treated badly. Temperatures rise again, and so does the air quality concern. Have gratitude. With our AQI sitting at 79, be thankful. Number, the more of a health concern that's going to be in place. You have a good connection. Be thankful. Transformation. Some of you are transitioning. Records on your side. Some of you are partnering up. Maybe some of you are Saturday afternoon, and we watched this once again flare up going through early Sunday as well. We'll keep a close eye on these areas. California and West Coast also feeling there's something that you all are compromising on. Harbor is something that you all are compromising on. Maybe compromising on a relationship. This is for the Roe. We have preparation that are in full swing with the military parade kicking. You have Harbor. Now, we are getting ready for an active weather day across the Midwest and the Mid-Atlantic as well. So we're watching how seek the emotional harbor, finding peace in each other's embrace. Yeah, harbor. Find peace. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're finding peace in each other's embrace. Yeah. Wow. You all are recommitting. I'm going to leave that right there. You all are recommitting. You're reconciling. This love is real, real deep. Real deep. Let me see what I can get from here before my
So again, watch for this.
I
as we get to
I
days of
see
the
divine timing.
60s.
Divine
But if you're
timing.
looking to get out there, they may postpone the game because of the rain towards the
You're
end
on the
of
right
May
path.
when they played against the Atlantic Braves. So take a listen to this.
The good thing is that if it is going to come around the start of the game, they can kind of
Yeah,
push that
there are
start time
things
back
that
so
you
they're not
all are
impacting their pitching as much.
sacrificing.
That's really the biggest concern for
Like
these teams is they don't want to have to
what you're
have somebody start, let's say
sacrificing
Aaron Nola or Zach Wheeler, one of
is
their better pitchers, and have it only go 2 innings because the
assholes.
rain stops the game for an hour or two. So if they can back it up for an hour and kind of
You're
avoid
you're
that, that might be
sacrificing those
necessary because the people are
assholes,
doing, even if it's not necessarily raining when they start
which
the
you
play.
should have been
Now,
sacrificing
right
from
now
the
in baseball
beginning.
expert with Outkick, Ian Miller,
You
he
might
spoke
be
on Fox Weather earlier
sacrificing a
about the
job.
advantage of delaying these games. But again, it doesn't look too
You
bad
might
here
be
in
able to
Philadelphia. Maybe
work
some
from
cloud cover
home.
through the latter half of the day. We start the game at around 4:05 Eastern time. Low Rowie taking us up to about
Love
6
may
p.m.
come with
And then we'll play again on Sunday
sacrifices.
and take a
Yep.
look at how things kind of pan out there.
You might
Another risk of low
you
Rowie
might
as well
move,
through Sunday as well at that game.
you know, move away
Now,
from
finally, on
family.
Sunday,
You
and
might
while we won't have a
move
complete washout, we are looking at
where you
conditions
won't
that may
be
be
near
pretty
family or
iffy if you're
whatever.
trying to get dad outdoors or maybe on the grill.
I
We
mean,
take a look at the Father's Day forecast for the East Coast. It's
okay,
actually
say
sunny.
like
The majority of the wet weather in the
I'm
area,
from
like the
DC.
Northeast, we really haven't caught
I'm
a
from
break
DC.
when it comes to
I
the
was
active
born and
weather. It's been
raised
pretty miserable
in
with rain that has
DC.
been pouring in. You're looking at just a couple
DC
days
doesn't
ago,
even
late
feel
night,
like
a couple
home
heavy rain
anymore.
in Times Square. Fast
Mm-mm.
forward to now, we're now in mid-June. It's
DC
Father's
does
Day. We
not
got
feel
the
like
steaks on
home
the grill.
anymore.
Here's some of the areas that will have the best chance of stepping outside when it comes to getting out there.
You
For us,
know
Chicago,
that
Oklahoma
energy
City, down
is
through Houston
just
may see a good chance during the
gone.
daytime hours. But the Southeast
Okay,
in
you
general,
all are
and
setting
up toward the Northeast
boundaries.
even, we'll have a chance of some spotty
Yeah,
showers that
now
may
that you
put
have
those outdoor plans at
reconnected,
risk.
you all
Second region by
you
region,
all
the
have
Northeast
set
has a chance of
boundaries.
sandstorms, but it's the Mid-Atlantic
Ooh,
that I'm worried about. Like
ooh.
Philadelphia down through DC
Oh,
with the chance
there's
of
some
pop-up
surprises
thunderstorms through
coming.
Sunday. Looking at an area like Burlington,
Your
New England, I'm
person may
actually pretty proud that
even
you guys have temperatures around the 60s and 70s with sunshine because a lot
you
of
may
great cities
even
off towards
see
the
your
north
person by
actually have been
surprise.
experiencing rain since last year. So we're finally catching a break with that. If you're trying to get out and travel like myself down through Philadelphia,
Falling
the I-95
fast,
corridor, it
falling
does look a
in
little
love
bit slick. Give yourself some
fast.
extra time heading out. The farther
For
south
some
you
of
get, the
y'all,
towards
it's
DC,
gonna
the
be
bigger the chances
fast.
of seeing and feeling those
You
impacts
know?
of some severe storms.
For some of
To the
y'all,
north,
you
we'll
gotta
have some
take your
sunshine,
time.
temperatures in the 70s. In between for New York City, maybe some showers.
Adventure. It's an adventure.
Down through the southeast, we have better chances of thunderstorms
Seek
that could be strong to severe.
seek it.
Temperatures are in the 80s.
Seek
That's going to be the fuel
seek
for our
it.
storms
You fall
through
in
the
love
afternoon
fast,
and
just
evening
go
hours.
for it.
Driving along the interstate I-95
Hell,
Savannah inland across parts of
whatever
Georgia
your
throughout the
soul
southeast, it's going to be slick and we will have some
calls
isolated
for,
thunderstorms throughout the day as well. So
just
going through tomorrow,
go
keep
with
a close
it.
eye on how things are
Relax.
going to be. Take a look at this. The biggest
Relax.
adult male great white shark
Oh,
in the
hell.
Atlantic was recently found off the coast of North Carolina's
Okay.
The shark named Contender is
So,
14 feet long and is estimated to weigh over
okay.
1,600 pounds. The shark was also found off
Healing
the
from
Florida and
past
Texas coast back
heartbreak
in January. Earlier on Fox
takes
Weather,
time.
meteorologist Jamie Narr
Okay,
spoke
some
with
of
the
you
founder
all
of
are
Research,
still
where
healing from
he
your
spoke
ex.
more on how and what they've done that may have led up to the shark getting so close to Cape Hatteras.
There's a big break in water temperature right at Cape Hatteras. It's a faunal break there. So to the north of it is significantly cooler, and to the south of Cape
your
Hatteras.
ex,
So at the end of every winter, we
or your
often see
ex
the white sharks
wants you
bunch
to
up on
keep
the
the
south
flame
side of Cape
alive.
Hatteras, waiting for the water to the north to get warm enough to move around the corner and head up to either New England or Atlantic Canada.
Your ex may want
That
you
being
to
said, you're heading out this
keep
weekend,
the
keep
flame
your eyes on
alive.
the water. The research
I'm
group
feeling
estimates
like
that Contender
you
is
may
about
have told your
32
ex,
years old.
I need a break. I need a
And
break.
it is almost summer. Kick off
And,
summer with Fox Weather Beach House. Join Bob Van Dillon as he takes
whatever,
some time in
whatever.
Bahama and
You
New
may
York
have
City's
told
getting
them,
outfitted for the
you
season.
know,
So kick back, relax, enjoy some fun in the sun, and make sure you
I'll
watch
be
Fox Weather
back
Beach
or
House.
whatever,
It's on Wednesday at
whatever.
12 Eastern, right here on Fox Weather. Now we leave you with this gorgeous
Maybe
shot of
this
New
is
York
what you
City.
told
Even
your
though there's a bit of a
ex
haze, we're still
to
hanging on
keep
to the
the
last bit of
flame
sunshine
of
before
passion
showers develop in the
alive.
East Coast. We'll keep
I don't know what
things
y'all
continue
did.
to progress, and we'll have more Fox weather right here, right after the break. Stay here with
You
us.
could have told your ex that, or your ex could have told you that.
I'm hosting my first ever game show on purpose. We took 4 contestants and isolated them for 90 days. No phones. No
But
TV.
avoid settling.
Who knows
In
what
other
they
words,
missed?
leave the ex alone.
They don't, and that's the point.
That's why X is up there, because it's in the past. Don't go back to the past. Because your ex broke your heart.
Yes.
Your ex broke your heart. Don't go back to your ex. There's somebody better for you. All you gotta do is ask God for him. And you gotta heal before you get your person. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. You all have a nice night. Sweet dreams.
That's what ended up happening.
Yeah, you need time alone. You need time alone. Some of y'all are stepping through that door of romance of your dreams.
This is the time to come together.
For you,
For me, for all.
And you're breaking away from this toxicity. There is closure from this toxicity. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're getting your wish. You're getting your wish of abundance.
Sign up at foxstation.com.
And you coming in, that's the best.
Yeah.
I just want to touch somebody with my story. That's going to be fired up for this.
This is what legends are made.
You're nurturing. Your ex is nothing but baggage. Love is imperfection. Love is not perfect. The connection is not perfect. You are, this is what, hoping. You may be a star attraction. Hell, you may be getting proposed to.
We could be talking a scenario where it's storm after
Some of y'all are anticipating of coming together. Anticipating of coming together. For this proposal, I don't know.
Once we get into the peak and the height of the activity.
Star. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what. You all have been hoping. You all have, so, some of you all are hoping for your person and hoping to get married and hoping to get together. I mean, that's what you're doing. Ooh, void. Okay. Twin flames. You see twin flames? Avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Twin flames. Avoid rushing. Seek clear Fulfill yourself first. Twin Flame. Twin Flame.
Season, we're now looking ahead to 2025.
Okay.
Projecting an above average season. We've got a lot for you.
Hell, some of y'all like dressing up and shit.
Hurricane season forecast. Fox Weather's hurricane specialist.
Some of y'all like dressing up.
Visited with the talented scientists at NOAA's National Hurricane Center. We'll get
I ain't gonna say this.
on what they're watching for as we move forward through this season ahead. Scientists, we're excited for this. We went to the depths. They're working to preserve Florida's coral reefs. These are barrier against
celebration. A lot of people not gonna see y'all celebration, I guess.
He did that in a literal sense. You're gonna want to see that. The big question, of course, is how many storms are we going to see? It's what people want to know moving into every hurricane season.
Trust. This is true love, y'all. This is y'all destiny. And it's a gift.
Pioneered that science.
And for some of y'all, the friendships that you have is also a gift.
That's very warm. Once again, it's not
a gift from the Most High.
But you've got the Gulf trending above average.
A gift from the Most High.
A lot of dust out into the main development region, and with that, some cooler sea surface.
Yeah, okay. There's a lot of secrets going on here. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave it like that. I ain't gonna tell everything. I probably did, but if I did, I'm sorry.
Folks down here,
well,
to a lot of folks and business owners, they're saying, "Hey,
whoever needs to hear it will hear it. You know, who don't need to hear it won't hear it." Okay, you all have a blessed day. I mean, you have a sweet dreams tonight, okay? And I'll come back with another reading later. Bye.
It's always hurricane season at the NHC.